Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jennifer. In today's video, we are going to be going over everything that happened in week 31. So if you want to hear everything that's been going on, just go ahead and keep watching. Okay, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Along with pregnancy updates and everything, I do a little bit of everything. We do like family vlogging, we do cleaning, organizing, day in the life type videos. And down below I'll have a timestamp, so you guys, if you guys want to jump around, if you're just looking for certain information or symptoms, bump dates. Before I get started, I want to do just a little disclaimer. I did just address this in a previous video, but if you are new here and you are here for the wrong reasons, then I'm going to go ahead and just let you know you can go ahead and exit out of this video. I had some issues with my last pregnancy update. I had to turn off the comments because there was people, they think that this is some kind of fetish pregnancy channel. This is a family channel. There's children on this channel. The people that were here are already under like some kind of sort of investigation, since like reports were filed, and I cannot stress enough that this channel is a family channel. So if you are here because you are interested in pregnancy fetishes, just go ahead and exit out, and you can go ahead to another channel that maybe supports pregnancy fetishes. So I just want to get that out of the way, just in case you guys are confused and you're here and you have pregnancy fetish. This is not the place. Okay, so I want to go ahead and get into my video, because that's why most of you are here, is you guys want to know about pregnancy updates. As of today, I'm actually in my 32nd week, which is your 3rd trimester, and you are in your 8th month of pregnancy. But this video is going to be for week 31, since I've already experienced week 31, and then I will go into week 32 when I start my next week. So my app this week says that at 31 weeks, baby is the size of a coconut and is approximately 16 inches in length and approximately 3 pounds. So baby is getting big. What's really cool is it says that baby is using all 5 senses right now. It says your baby is probably looking around, practicing its breathing, and grabbing whatever is in reach, tasting amniotic fluid, and listening to the sound of both of you and your partner's voice, which is very true. And it goes for my daughter too, because when she is in the room and she starts talking, he seems to jump around a lot. It's almost like he can recognize everybody's like different voices. This is my 2nd pregnancy, and my first one was with a baby girl. She is now 16 years old, and this one is a baby boy. So it's just a whole new world for us, and we are so excited. How I'm feeling this week, I am just super tired. I know I said that in my last pregnancy update, but it hasn't gotten any better. I'm just still taking naps, and I just feel like I am back in the 1st trimester. I'm just super tired. I'm really trying, and I don't want to keep pumping myself full of caffeine. I've been trying to really stick to the 2 cups a day that my doctor has recommended, and most doctors will recommend that you don't have any more than 2 cups of caffeine a day. So I don't want to keep pumping myself with caffeine. I don't even think it would help at this point. My back hurts, not necessarily just anytime like I'm sitting right here and I'm fine, but if I'm doing any type of like moving stuff around, usually within about 5 minutes my back just tightens up, and it's really uncomfortable. I just have to sit down and rest and wait for the pain to go away, and then get up and just keep moving again. But I do notice a huge difference in just that time frame of trying to get stuff done and my back tightening up. We can go right into symptoms this week. I haven't had any heartburn, which is awesome. What I have been having is terrible heart palpitations. It almost feels like your heart is like skipping around and going really fast, and then it's steady, going really fast, and then steady. It's very uncomfortable, it's scary. I did get heart palpitations a few times in my second trimester, maybe my first trimester, but nothing like this where it's every day. And I've just been trying to, there's different remedies that you can do from online, just different breathing techniques and just different positions that you can hurl over almost like around your back and just try to relax. But there's nothing really you can do, you just have to wait it out. And it has to do with, I'll look up the exact definition for you. This is from medicalnewstoday.com. During pregnancy, the body's blood volume increases. The heart needs to pump faster to circulate the extra blood. This can lead to a faster resting heart rate. Sometimes the extra exertion on the heart can lead to the palpitations. I thought maybe it had to do something with salts when you have like a lot of sodium, but I've proven that like was not the case, because I'll have like very low sodium and I'll still get the heart palpitations. So that is not always the case. So I'm gonna go with the blood volume increases or whatever. So I will just deal with it, and hopefully it gets better and not worse. This week I started having more and more of the Braxton Hicks contractions. Like not anything consistent that I need to go to the hospital. I do go to the hospital every week for my non-stress test, and they told me to not come in unless I wasn't able to function through a contraction. So I'm able to still talk, do stuff, play on my phone. It's nothing that I need to stop what I'm doing. And since I've been through contractions before, I kind of know what to look out for. But it has been 16 years, so I will still look up stuff. I'll still question if I'm having like a stronger contraction, like, just keep an eye out on that. I'm already on edge because I was expected to have a preterm labor anyway with my cervix and everything. So anytime I feel like a little something, I'm usually on Google, which I know I'm not supposed to be, but I'm just a worrier, that's all. Another thing that I've been experiencing is just a lot of gas. Not gas down there, like burping gas. And it's just so funny that I've never really been a burper, and even like my husband and our daughter will like look at me like, really? Like I can't hold it in. There's been a couple of times at church or when we are out somewhere and I have to burp, like I can't like hold it in. It's uncomfortable to hold it in, and I try to be quiet, but it doesn't always work out like that. How I'm feeling this week, I am emotional. There's a couple times I'll be watching a video that I normally probably wouldn't cry about, maybe be like, oh, that's super sweet or whatever, but I'll watch certain videos and I just start crying. And it could just be a happy video or whatever, but I just noticed that I'm super just emotional, and that was just to be expected, I guess, anyway. My cravings this week, still the same as pretty much last week. I'm still craving, like my salads and citrus stuff. I started making this certain coffee drink with my Nespresso, and it is so good. And I've been using like this sugar-free stuff, which I normally wouldn't like, but it just tastes so good. So I'm trying to watch out how much caffeine I am consuming too. I will usually have a cup of hot coffee in the morning, and then I'll have like an iced coffee later on in the day. I've been super thirsty. It's absolutely ridiculous. With my first pregnancy, it was more, I was just craving carbonation all the time. This pregnancy, I do crave carbonation, but I will take water, orange juice, my daughter's fruit punch. She loves fruit punch. She's not a big soda person, but she does like fruit punch, so any chance I get that there's fruit punch in the fridge, I will usually drink as much as I can of it. But I try to drink more of like the water, just because I know that I need like all of that like hydration. I don't need more like sugary drinks, but I'm definitely thirsty. Body changes this week. I just noticed I'm getting just bigger, and I mean, it is what it is. I've learned to not really talk about it to many people, because it's not like you're trying to get like a sympathy card or anything like that. But if you express that you are not feeling confident, or you feel like you're like overweight or whatever. I know you're carrying a baby, and we've prayed for this baby for so many years. I just feel huge right now, and out of breath. I can't walk up the stairs without like huffing and puffing. So anytime anybody asks me how I'm feeling, I usually will just you know, I feel great type of thing, because anytime you say anything like how you're really feeling, I feel like people are quick to say, well, you should just be happy that you're pregnant. Of course I'm happy I'm pregnant, like, yeah, of course, like but I do feel really huge sometimes. What is going on this week as far as nesting and baby and just trying to get stuff done? Here in the nursery is a mess, because I just got done filming my shower gift haul, and we did have my shower about 2 weeks ago, but I was waiting for gifts to come in that people were sending in. I wanted to make sure that I got to include everybody's gifts into that haul. So I just got done filming that. I need to like wash everything and just organize everything here in the nursery. I have told my husband that I want to paint our room, which he is so busy right now with work and everything like that. I have convinced our daughter to help me, and he thinks I'm crazy. But my theory is that I've been wanting to paint our room. It's like a gray color, and I want to paint it the same color that's like in this nursery, in our daughter's room, just like throughout the rest of the house. I want it to be all the same. And I want to paint it now because I want like the fumes to like subside and not be there when baby comes. And if I don't paint it now, I probably won't paint it until baby is out of our room, which I'm not sure how long he's going to be in our room for. So I just wanted to get it out of the way. I feel like if I get majority of the stuff done here in the nursery and everything else organized, that my husband will be more on board with wanting to get that room painted. But it's something that I really wanted to do. Hopefully I can get that done before my next pregnancy update. I'll let you guys know. Another thing I did this week is I got on the scale. I have not gotten on the scale this whole entire pregnancy. When we go to the doctor, I actually like will look up or whatever, and the nurse won't tell me what my weight is. That's on purpose. I don't want to know. I figured if there is an issue that the doctor will say, you know, like there's an issue with your weight and everything like that. So they haven't said anything, but I have been trying to just be more mindful of what I'm eating. Not like I'm on a diet, just trying to eat healthier. So I did get on the scale. I'm not gonna say how much I weighed. It's a lot. It's a lot more than I normally would weigh. I probably have gained, I want to say probably about like 25 pounds this pregnancy, since we started, which doesn't seem like a lot, but I guess, I don't know, to me it's a lot. There's a few things I still get nervous about even at 31, 32 weeks of pregnancy. In the morning, the first thing I will do before I even get out of bed is I like to just put my hands on my stomach and just like rub my stomach and just wait for baby to move. Once he moves, I'll get out of bed, but there's been a couple times this week that I've actually like waited for, you know, a few minutes and nothing. And I do have a Doppler in my nightstand, and if I have to grab it, I will, but usually I'll wait. And sometimes if I just like push down a little bit in certain areas, he will eventually move, but I don't know why, but I just worry maybe that something is wrong. I just want everything to be fine. Another thing that I've been really stressed about is if baby is still breech. The area above my belly button to the top of my belly is still like really soft, like there's nothing there, which makes me think that he's either not necessarily breech, but he is sideways. There's a name for that. I believe it's called like transverse position or something, and it's where the baby is laying sideways, which would make sense because my belly isn't like, it doesn't necessarily come out. I mean, it comes out, but it's more like wide than anything. And I do feel a lot of movement on like the sides. It's like the baby movements, like I said, are on the sides, and he is strong. And it's just crazy to just watch my stomach like move and everything like that. He's definitely running out of room in there, which means that just my stomach's gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. How our dogs are doing, I think they realize that something is going on. We do have 4 dogs. We have 2 Great Danes. We have a little like teacup Chihuahua, and we have a Yorkie. And I still play the baby noise, like baby crying, and they do not seem like fazed by that at all. I know a few of you messaged me on Instagram with just some remedies that you guys used with your dogs, and we did do the leaving like the baby out and just hold like a fake baby. They just don't seem to get it. They don't understand. So I have a feeling we're just gonna have to wait until the baby gets here, unless we can figure out some other ideas on how to prepare them better. I'm sure there's some helpful videos on YouTube just preparing dogs for babies to come home. Our dogs are pretty mellow. They're not like super hyper. They do bark, you know, when anybody is outside. They're good watchdogs, but I'm sure that it will be very stressful when we have babies sleeping and, you know, anybody is walking by our house or anything and the dogs just start barking. So we might have to work on that. If you guys have any helpful ideas, you can always let me know in the comments down below. All right, so that's pretty much it for week 31 of my pregnancy. Not much has changed other than, like I said, like the heart palpitations and stuff. And I can definitely tell that baby is getting bigger. Before we close out today's video, I'm going to show you guys my bump, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. You can give this video a big thumbs up, and also leave a comment down below. Just say hello. Let me know, are you guys pregnant? Are you trying to conceive? Did you just have a baby? And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.